I am returning for one more part this evening before I'm actually breaking it out, because really, to be honest, I was recording all of it till now in one part sitting. So, I wanted to show you that this is perhaps the most annoying level for me in my childhood. In Hubworld 1, there's some more annoying levels later on, which I'm gonna talk about once we reach it. So, this level is really stupid to this level is really stupid to 100%, because there's a trial of challenges. Actually, there's only 2 challenges, and they are really just... One of them is a triple, and one of the orbs is a triple challenge, and it's just annoying. It's basically some puzzles, and I'm pretty sure nowadays they're gonna be gone very, very fast. And I can tell you one thing, after playing this game like 10 times through, I was actually very aware of how they work as a kid as well. But I can't remember for the hell of it. So, first puzzle first. First of all, I have to solve the puzzle. How to solve the puzzle? If I stand on something, everything changes. So, let's get it into the corners first. Like this. And after that... That was actually fairly easy. Oh my god, I have not remembered it to be this easy. Do you know how long it took me? Do you have an idea of how long it took me?
Wow!
Do you have any... Wow. Alright, this was fairly easy. Do you have any idea how long this took me as a kid? Long! I couldn't tell you that for a fact. I wasn't expecting to sit here for another 10 hours trying again, to be honest. But I was expecting to not get it first try, maybe screw a little up. So next challenge. Fishing. Flame to fish, blah. I have to flame the right fish, otherwise he's not less hungry. So flame this fish, he doesn't want it. Oh, actually, he doesn't care about it. He just doesn't want red fish. He's vomiting shit out if I do red fish. And the orange fish, apparently, he gets more satisfied. There's a test of reflexes. Oh, and here we go, I failed. Oh, he doesn't want them either, apparently. So he wants blue fish. It's not as easy as it looks, it's actually quite challenging. We have a very short window in which you can hit and they go in there and stay. A very short window, as a matter of fact. So, a serious time. Ah, god dang it. Red, no. Take. Take. No, fuck you. Take. Good. Alright. Come on. Nice. That was a fail. How much do I lose? Oh, 3. Holy fucking crap. This will happen a couple of times to me, and it's gonna be crappy annoying. So let me tell you a story about redfish, because I actually love redfish, aka... I have no idea what's called in real life. Shit! I have to Google up what's called in English, but I'm not going to. So it's mostly served as sushi, it's not tuna. It's called Lachs. Lachs in German. It's my favorite fish, and I love it so much that I actually ordered an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet only with lachs. And I had 4 people eating with me, and they loved it as well. It was just, it was a genocide. I imagine I ate a pond full of fishes at that point, and I had a nice shrimp spree right here. So let's not screw it up. If it's a red, I'm not gonna taking it. And pink, I'm gonna... Nope. It's not a pink, by the way, it's an orange. Blue, nice. Here we go.
Okay, Spyro.
Colored stones for your final challenge. I have no idea what the colored stones are. Nice. So let's actually do the real level. How about it? That sounds like me being able to actually finish it.
Spyro.
I'm gonna be honest though, very honest, because there's actually one thing in this level, the second ball, which is really, really cool. The second ball requires me to do a high-speed challenge, where I have to basically go in a circle really, really fast without ever letting go of my charge. So getting that right is not as easy as it sounds, at least not the first couple of times, but it's relatively easy really, because it's just you basically press one button and you fine-tune your management, your speed management. I'm just gonna go ahead and slaughter all the totems. I'm no idea how they are called actually. I'm assuming they are totems because they look like totems.
Those metal sheets.
I can't heat the metal sheets up, this is true, but I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna charge against them, they die, easy. I have no idea why they give me an advice when the device actually isn't helpful at all. So I'd rather decided to just charge against them if I want to kill them, because that basically means that they die in one hit as well. Oh, look, alive. Nope. A dying one hit as well is fine for me. And hi. Those little things, the thing I like about Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, but more about Spyro than Crash Bandicoot, is the is the craving amount of detail they put into making something unique. Like, I mean, I could say they look like orcs, but that would be a very dishonest statement about orcs, because orcs are usually not looking like this. You could say they look like goblins, but goblins, again, don't quite look like this. This could be a good and a bad thing, by the way. The Warcraft goblins look more amazing, while other gnomes might as well end up looking like a freaking idiot. I could say they're goblins, but then again, goblins could look good or very bad, and some of them are actually quite sized. Goblins not always have to be small, you know?
To aim the camera left.
I knew this, so thanks. Oh yeah, this is actually the very first stage you're supposed to do. So, one of the first stages in the game you have to do is one of the hardest ones. Nice. Well, one of the hardest ones if you want to finish it. Oh, this is actually... the first one. Star. Oh, right, this is actually quite easy. Oh, that's actually wrong. Oh, okay, never mind. So the first one is a star, and it's blue. So this one's gonna be star, and it's round. And I'm gonna assume the next one's gonna be this one. Alright, cool. The next one is... It's a weird shape. And try like this. Oh, god dang it! It's supposed to be this one. Nope. So it's the different one. So this I actually can't really tell you how this is supposed to work. I can tell you one thing. I figured out this one is the right one because of the form, but I have no idea what this one is going to be. Oh, it's the wrong one. All right. Let's try to figure it out. Okay, so there's a star and a rectangle. So we have a star and octagon. Now we have an octagon and something else. Then we have a star and the moon. Now probably I'm gonna jump to the moon. That's gonna be right. And well, you know, part of this puzzle is logic, and the rest I just don't understand. I have to go all the way back, by the way, to get the... No, never mind. I'm getting ported all the way back. At least it's not that annoying, is it? Oh my god. Nice. I am recording this episode for about 10 minutes now, and I have not been able to complete the level yet. Usually I complete the level yet, and I'm looking for everything else. And I can tell you one thing for a fact, the level is about to end, maybe 2 minutes. But after this, I'm gonna take at least another 5 to 7 minutes to finish everything else the stage has to offer. This is why it's so annoying, because it's a long stage, and it's so easy to do something wrong. The puzzles are so creepy, and it's so easy to do them wrong. It's just, Alright, to be quite honest, the first puzzle, which took me the longest when I was a kid, is actually quite easy. I have not actually known that this was this easy. I never just jumped on the edges. I wanted to get the edges done, but then I realized, logically said, that's actually what happened. So, we have it fairly easily there, but usually it's not that easy. So I'm gonna burn you. And because of this little hammer brother, he's gonna appear, and he's gonna punch this door's lights out, and he punched the door lights out. I got myself some cash, over 1,000, and I'm gonna speak to him, and here we go, the level's over. Nice. Idol Springs Talisman. It looks like an idol. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind, they were called idols, right? So I could go to Portal, but I'm also gonna finish this level, so... I'm gonna finish it as good as I can, this is. I will have to do backtracking, because I already missed certain things at certain levels. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna miss certain other things at certain other levels. But at least we can try to not... to minimize the effort on going back. You know, if I minimize the efforts of going back, then we don't have to go back as much if I actually have to finish the game in a timely manner. It should be done in around 25 parts, maybe 40. 25 parts actually is not good. I have a month worth of gameplay with this. And when I continue Risk of... Oh, no. Oh, God, this was a huge fail, because that sets me back sometime. If I continue Risk of Rain, I should have 100 videos around, yeah, April. At the end of April, yes. I'm not actually gonna start Risk of Rain with the first episode. If you hear this in 5 days, just feel like pointing out I recorded this in a straight hour, so chances are, if you hear this, yes, if you hear this, I would already have failed. And basically, this is 5 days old. And what I'm trying to point out is, because this is 5 days old, the video material that is, I was just thinking to myself, I'm not gonna record Risk of Rain today. I would start tomorrow. And, well, yeah, just do the math, basically. I was, so basically, when the first episode of this arrives, there would be no Risk of Rain. I just decided this right now. But right now for you will be in 5 days, aka when this video is already out and Risk of Rain has already continued. So I'm gonna get on a little bit of time paradox here. When I decided that there will be no Risk of Rain on day 1, you know about my decision, that it was a purposeful decision at day 5, but I already made the decision at day 1. So I could have stopped it, I could have changed it, but I'm not going to, because I just frankly don't have the time. It's 11 PM. And I'm a little bit tired. I've been playing Spyro for 1.5 hours. My eyes are straining. I'm far away from world record speedrunning this game. The speedrun would have already ended, or is about to end, I'm pretty sure. So the second challenge... Oh god. So I already missed it. I have maybe half a second. Half a stupid second to... of error margin in this... So, alright, let me explain what I'm supposed to do. I am first of all supposed to go here. I can make him do stupid sounds and talk to whatever it is. Hula Girl Stella. So I can supercharge to all. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's rephrase. Let's start again. So I'm supposed to free all the 6 Hula Girls in order to free that big Hula Girl in the middle. Now I can only do this with supercharge. If I leave supercharge, I instantly don't have it anymore. I have half a second margin for error, because the moment I leave this way, the only possible way to get back onto getting this orb is when I leave this way. The only possible way to actually still finish the orb is when I found a way to do it faster than the actual way. And supercharge is really fast, so this is actually kind of easy. Oh, nice. Alright, so this was supposed to be really much harder at one point. Supercharge is really hard to control. I was prepared for it, that's why I just stood still and didn't try it while explaining. I know what I was going into. I did run this way once before in the video still, so I know how to run, and then I just pressed the button at the right moment. So my reflexes are obviously a lot better than when I was a kid, but this is still not as easy as it looks. Getting this first try when you are absolutely new, chances are you are not going to. You are never actually going to get this first try. There's no way in Earth you're gonna get this first try. If you get this first try, then you're probably just a guy with really good reflexes and a lot of jump and run experience with a PS2 controller or PS1 controller. But I gonna go myself out of the window. If you're a casual or if you're a player who barely plays games, especially not with a controller, then you're not going to do it first try. I'm gonna go even further. If you're emulating this game without a controller, you're not even going to do it after 10 tries, because without a controller, this becomes impossibly hard. Unless you have a keyboard with anti-ghosting. In which case, if you're a keyboard warrior, then yes, more power to you. This is going to work. Oh, what the hell? So this is going to work, but it's still not easy. Without anti-ghosting, however, if you emulate this game, it's gonna be pretty impossible. I tried. It's not easy. I did it after 25 tries, and now I did it after 2. So just as a reference, you see the difficulty spike from not having a dedicated controller and playing Spyro. Just because if you press 2 buttons at the same time, sometimes it doesn't work. And the condition that you have to press 1 button at all times basically disables you to press any other button but 1 at the same time. So you sometimes can't even change direction completely. At least not as easy. If you have a stupid keyboard, by the way, which uses an old trifecta system, chances are you will not be able to actually finish this at all, because you can't move left, and it really depends on your keyboard setting. But if you take the WASD setting and maybe the arrow keys, it should work. But if you take the WASD setting plus UHJK, which I use for PS1 emulation, or used for PS1 emulation prior to this controller, then you will not be able to do it if you have no anti-ghosting. And I'm talking serious anti-ghosting here. Not talking about one-sided anti-ghosting. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry. It's just not gonna work. I tried. Really, believe me, I tried. I tried, and I tried a lot. I wanted to play this game about a year ago as a nostalgia trip, but I was not able to finish more than one level without having serious problems with my hand. What is this busting up again? I forgot. Oh, this one. I didn't actually know. Alright, so I have one more. I have everything in this level. Oh, this is so good. This feels so goddamn good. Because having everything in this level means I don't have to revisit it again. This is perhaps the level that took the longest. I just have to look at the clock. I don't even have to look at the game time, and I know for a fact this took the longest for now. Maybe slightly less than the shark level, actually, because in the shark level I failed a lot with deaths, and I actually had a very clean run of this, but this was perhaps one of the longer levels. I am 100% sure. If this ends up being my fastest level till now, then I'm gonna eat a shoe. I'm literally gonna eat a shoe with senap, and I hate senap. I hate freaking mustard so much. You can't believe my hatred for mustard. But this is a story for another part, because this part is about to end. And there is an idol who wants to sneak. What is he sneaking? I have no idea. And he just wants to sneak some fire, apparently. Well, every one of them apparently does the same thing. Doing food over bonfire, which is cool. I have ate food over bonfires. I was so drunk I once ate chicken wings over a bonfire. Yes. This was great. I will never be this drunk again. So, before I'm starting to tell you my drunk stories, I'm gonna just tease you a little bit by moving into the direction of the next level. By teasing, I mean, it's goodbye. I'm gonna say goodbye to you. That's not an actual song, I just make this up. Don't you cry when I say goodbye, though. And because I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back at one point. And before you quote, I'm just gonna in before, I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello, give me your next part. I made a music reference, so maybe one of you is smart enough to give a counter reference, and maybe I even have one who is watching my videos to begin with, and it's now lagging like a stupid crap. I have no idea what happened. Except that Spyro is lagging like a motherfucker. Alright, I'm just back for just a second. I was lagging like a fucker and I had no idea why. But to fix this, I think I should just say bye, because I recorded for 1.5 hours, 2 hours straight. And I have 5 of 6 parts. I have no idea how much parts I have. I just feel like pointing one thing out. I'm gone now. This is my Let's Play. This is the part end, part of part 5. And I hope we see you in the next part. Wait, is this actually part 5? I actually have no idea what part this actually is right now. Anyway, this part is over. See you in the next part. Aftermath, signing out.